sorry, it's just, Agent Smith. I'm sort of struggling.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm odd myself.
We've been watching you for quite some time now, Mr. Anderson. So there's this. So do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you get that a lot?
That line, yeah.
You do really, that one?
Yeah. Oh no, not we've been watching you, but just say Mr. Anderson. That's
Mr. Anderson. Yeah. All right. Look, where do we start with Mortal Engines? Because there's at its heart is quite. What I liked about it was it's dark, and even though it's for families, it's not sugarcoating the fact that life throws some pretty nasty stuff your way, and it's how you deal with it.
It's a world at war. It's an adventure. It's a great adventure. And there are a lot of young people who are trying to find their way in this world, within the movie. But it is a world at war, and there's a lot at stake, and there's a lot that's been constructed in that world that's being brought into question. So, but it's a pretty extraordinarily realised, complete world that we haven't seen on film. So I think that's what's exciting about it.
Yeah, and it's swashbuckling.
Well, it is. It is. I took a pirate as one of my templates, really.
Oh, right.
The idea of pirates.
Yeah.
A lot of references to the sort of things pirates do, basically track down other ships and pull them in and plunder them and set them adrift, the bits that they don't need. So I think that's the world in which we live in this film.
It's unlikely that you'd go, "Arr."
Well, I did give Valentine a very slight West Country accent, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you didn't spark that.
Well, he didn't talk like that, no, but just a little bit.
Yeah. It's an amazingly realised world, because I was talking to Christian about CGI, and actually I think quite unfairly CG and effects in general have become a bit maligned and a little bit sort of seen, I think, wrongly as the lazy way to make big budget films. You know, it's all green screen and ping pong balls on Lycra outfits, but actually when done well, when in the right hands, you couldn't make it without that kind of stuff, right?
Actually, the practical sets on this show were pretty extraordinary. Within those practical sets, there certainly is a lot of CGI going on, and obviously you couldn't create this world without it. The key is to create it in a photoreal and in a really alluring and enticing and really dangerous way, and I think that's what they've done. And in a new way. I mean, you know, we've all seen kind of what CGI is capable of, but to do it, to create a new palette with it, that's pretty cool.
I think to create human warmth within the CG is the key. So there has to be a human dimension, and there have to be characters that are full of life that really seem to exist within that CG world. Otherwise, the CG can become very cold in itself. So you need a very strong realization of the human factor within that.
The stuff in the squad.